is wide receiver Amari Rodgers. Please go ahead with questions.
Hey, Amari, it's good. How much fun is it when everything just seems to be clicking out there for you guys, and you guys almost make it look too easy?
It's really fun. That's what we do in practice. We grind in practice so that when it comes to the game, it's easy for us. So whenever we're playing, and it's clicking, it's just fun. We're out there having fun with our brothers. It turns into a win, so it's always great.
Amari, Larry Williams with TigerIllustrated.com here. Given how much man coverage Georgia Tech played coming in, were the receivers and I guess everybody on the offense sort of licking your chops, given that?
Seeing how they played, yeah, for sure. We liked our one-on-one matchups that, they would possibly give us. But, they did a good job in the game of switching it up. So we really couldn't really get a gist other than when we did hit, they were in the coverage that we thought they would be. But they did a good job all game, switching it up and switching up the look. So credit to them for that.
David, again, after Georgia Tech completed the long touchdown pass, did you guys talk about it on the sideline that you were going to go over the top on that first play, or did you know? And do you think that almost – it just seemed like it sucked the air out of those guys right off the bat?
The drive before, after our last drive, I came to the sideline and I told Coach Grisham that play was going to be open because, it was in our first 9 and I knew it was coming. So I just like put it in his ear, it's going to be open. I think it's going to be a touchdown. We ran it the first play, it hit. So, I knew I saw the look earlier in the game based off of what formation we were in and how they played it. So, I just went to the sideline and told Coach, the look was there. So we ran it and it hit. So.
Were you looking? Were they going to hit you? I didn't see. Was it a safety or a corner that they stuck on you there, man?
Oh, it was a nickel Sam. Yeah, it was a nickel Sam. It was they call it Buffalo coverage. So nickel Sam is outside leveraging me, and the safety's over top. But he has the tight end too. So the tight end running the dig route. So that occupied the safety. So I was just 1-on-1 with the nickel Sam. Just got beat with speed.
Amari, your touchdown over in the left corner on the opposite hash. How many other quarterbacks do you think could make that throw and put that ball right where it was?
Not many. Trevor's special, man. He does that all the time. It's crazy because he made a throw just like that to Hunter when we were here last time on the smash route. So, it's crazy. He keeps converting them touchdowns or corner routes. So, hey, it's cool. But, Trevor's an amazing quarterback. Not too many like him.
Any other questions for Amari?
Amari, you think with Frank right now it's just a matter of getting his confidence in games, with some of his drops that are going on?
Oh, yeah. He has his confidence. It's just a matter of mental thing, just coming ready. He knows that. He knows what he needs to work on. We're helping him. We're in his ear. But he knows he's a mature guy. He's going to keep getting better every single week. I'm not worried about him at all because I know he's going to do what he needs to do in order to get to where he wants to be.
Amari.
Hey, Amari. It's Josh from the Post and Courier. Have you ever gone through a stretch like that yourself? And if so, what have you done to kind of work through that mental hurdle?
A stretch like as far as dropping balls?
Yeah.
My sophomore year, versus Syracuse, when I had that bad game, when I dropped 2 punts and I dropped like 2 passes too. That's the only time I remember, having like a really bad like stretch with drop balls. But other than that, I've been really consistent as far as catching the ball. But that's the only time, when that happened, I just emphasize it in practice the next week, call extra balls from the quarterback and call extra punts. But it's just one of those things, you just got to get the reps. And you get those reps, you're going to build confidence. So I'm going to put that in his ear. I know he knows that too, so he's going to get right.
Amari, Tigertime. You've been on some extremely talented Clemson teams. How does this team compare to the ones you've been on in the past?
It's one of the most talented teams I've been on. And the crazy thing is that we're really young, if you think about it. But this is probably one, if not the most talented teams I've been on, and I feel like the bond as far as a team is definitely the closest that it's been since I've been here. And, I feel like that's why we're playing at such a high level, because our bond, we love each other. We go out there and we trust each other, that we trust that the other man beside us is going to do their job. And, we just have that bond, and I feel like we're all best friends on the team, and that's why we're so successful. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Anything else for Amari?
Yeah, now that I'm done sneezing, we've all heard about Ajo. He looked like he was just all arms and legs on that touchdown run, but you can see the athletic ability. Is that something you guys have seen in practice out of that guy?
Oh yeah. We've been knowing he had it. It's just one of those things with him. You gotta get used to, playing college ball. He hasn't really played that much football, period. So especially it's different coming from high school and not really playing that much to D1 ball. So he's still getting the gist of things. He's getting better every single week, and I'm seeing it in front of my eyes. And I'm proud of him, and I feel like he's just going to continue to get better. He's going to be a monster.
Have you seen the split that he does coming down the hill? He wants to be the last guy down the hill and does that split in the air.
I've seen videos, but I haven't seen it with my own eyes. But he's super athletic, man. He's way too athletic, I say. But it's going to show whenever he gets his time. He's going to dominate.
Any other questions for Amari?